Hey everyone watching, so just welcome to the new video. There's just a couple of things I want to touch on before this one starts. By all means, if you are watching these videos and you get something out of it, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel and the video. It's a couple weeks or months after now that I'm filming this part before I get into it. So at the moment I'm back on my diet, weighing my food again. Got the protein shakes in. This is what I'm having for dinner. A bit of frozen banana. Getting back into the swing of things. Things are good. I'm almost doing my semi bodybuilding prep kind of terminology again, but with CrossFit. So I'm doing cardio in the morning at say 4:20. I go down and run my class and stuff like that. And things are getting on not too bad. Things could always be better. Obviously there's some big news that I want to share with you guys, but I need to confirm that that's all happening first before I actually go out and tell people about it. If you do enjoy watching my content and you want to support me in any way, apart from subscribing to the channel or just liking my videos in general, giving that quick thumbs up, you can always jump over to my website, which is down the bottom, which is www.Logan Cole Online. I've actually got some of my training gear up on there, super cheap at the moment, so people can just grab it. I need to kind of get a bit of help clearing out my storage unit. Most of the stuff is female stuff, so if there's any females out there, the stuff on there is super cheap at the moment. There's your netted shorts, your tights of all lengths, so from bike shorts down to full length, 7/8, all that kind of stuff. That would help me massively if I can get that, and I can send that out as soon as possible. But other than that, guys, if you are actually watching these videos, considering doing something like this, definitely wait till the end. You'll see these first couple of orders, obviously they've worked out, but I definitely found out something more recently that might be pretty detrimental to some of the goals I have in the future. But yeah, definitely wait to the end, or just click past all this and find out what how I shot myself in the foot or fucked myself over at the end of the video. But until then, guys, enjoy the video, and here you go. So, new day, and I thought I would just touch on the kind of movements that I've made in regards to the equipment that came in from the last video. I thought I could make space pretty quickly, but I have a lot of shit in my storage. Yeah, I have a lot of shit in my storage due to moving into my van recently. I don't know if I've touched on that, or I'm gonna touch on that after this video, but there's a lot of my belongings. So I've got my fridge that I'm trying to get rid of there, if anyone in the Wollongong area wants one. And then I've got pretty much just everything. That's my box that was in my van, that I had equipment in, but since COVID haven't been able to do that. I've got my ironing board, my microwave, filing cabinet, a couple of other things. There's the barbells, they're going to be going into the new one. That's my failed clothing business. All my hang-up clothing, other stuff over there, tools. That's my desk. You can't really see it because everything's on it. Bike, obviously. Trailer with a couple of other things in it. And then over here is going to be, directly across, is going to be my new one. Starting to put equipment in there now. So I've got 20 kilos, 10s, 5s, squat racks, whiteboard. I'll get my desk over here as well. That's another squat rack that I need to set up. I have as my own. I'll kind of have a personal side over here. And since I'm not paying my normal rent anyway, the $390 that I have to pay for that a month and ends up only $100 a week, so I might have to cut down, maybe not eat out as much, maybe not drink as much, whatever. That's what's costing me the big money at the moment. And eventually, because that one's bigger than that one, I might just end up moving everything into there once this is all done, or just keep that as an office or training area and take clients in there when it's raining, maybe, possibly. So that's where my moves are at the moment. And then I'll start sorting out orders on my whiteboard and sending them out, so hopefully everyone can start getting their stuff, because people are thinking that I am some kind of company that is doing all this, but I'm just an individual. I'm doing all the shipping, contacting the supply manufacturer. Then I didn't even know about the the border security stuff, customs, getting it through customs, an extra $800 to get it through customs. Like, I don't even know how much money I'm even gonna make, but once I get some orders up, I'll show you guys what that kind of looks like and how I process that. And then I might have a chat to you about some of the things that like kind of like crept up on me for or during this time. But either way, business is going good. So like my personal training business, which is going good. Next week can start doing 10 people per class again. And yeah, hopefully everything starts to go back a little bit to normal. Not that my life was very like involved with other people anyway, but normal for everyone else. So there's less stress in the community. Okay, so I've done a couple of things now in here, just set up that squat rack, just see what it looked like and see it was pretty easy to set up. That's my new bar, squat racks. And we've got all the dumbbells and stuff over there, the squat racks, all there. Slowly cleaning out that side, bringing it in here. Sorry that cut out there, but the next step in order to get all this stuff out, because it's pissing down outside now, I'm actually going to go out to my car with my laptop, is download the delivery documents that are required for just knowing where like all this stuff goes, and then organizing it into their kind of like groups with the people that have bought them. From there, I can then contact TNT and know which ones need to be sent out with them. But I can start organising the orders, start getting them into their groups, and then I can know what's what for everyone. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to go to Officeworks. I need to print that off because I don't know where my power cord is for my printer. I don't know if there's any ink in it. I don't want to worry about that. I'm just going to get them on a thumb drive, download it as a PDF, and then I'm going to print it off at Officeworks, bring them back here, organise shit, and get that done. So just before I go back and go and train my clients for the afternoon, just want to give you a look. I ended up not going to Officeworks because I wasn't able to print all the shipping documents or the delivery documents for some reason. But yeah, this is all my orders that I've done today, ready to be shipped out and then also picked up from people locally as well. So I just want to touch on a couple of things from the second order, which is coming in, which ended up being at a cost of just over $8,000 AUD, which completely cleared out my bank account, which you would have seen in previous videos. That I'm very happy that I thought that it would be in comparison like so, because the other order was $800 to get through customs. I thought the other order, because it was triple the amount, would be also triple the cost to get through customs, and that was not the case. It actually cost, I think, the same amount to get $2,000 worth of product through as getting $8,500 worth through. So pretty happy with that. At the moment, I'm just like going through email, like contacting the supplier and also my logistics company for customs clearance. Everything is organized here. I also found out, now if you ever do deliveries and use a third-party company and you're not sending it out like via package, make sure that you have everyone's mobile number, like request the mobile number, because it is a requirement for a company like TNT or FedEx Express or something like that. So I'm probably going to have to go through now and get phone numbers, which I think legit there's only like maybe one quarter of people that put their phone number. So out of the 80, maybe 15 or 20. So yeah, I'm gonna have to send a lot of emails out tomorrow. I'm gonna have to contact TNT tomorrow and make sure. So I think I'm gonna drop some of the product like straight to their depot rather than actually like getting them to pick it up from me. So that would just make it easier and it kind of like make me feel like it's moving forward a bit quicker too. So I'm not really doing anything in the day. So yeah, I got people still messaging me, kind of ignoring that at the moment because I need to really focus. I can't focus on being customer service while I'm organising everything else as well. So yeah, that's kind of like my day wrapping up. This is my friend for the night. If you haven't tried it, you should try it. It's Take It to the Grave Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. But yeah, just cruising here, making sure everything's like kind of ready to go. So then when I sort stuff out with TNT, I'm able to just go take everything down there and it's all sorted. So that's the end of my day. Might be the end of another episode as well. What are you doing here, man?
I'm just going to train a little bit.
Got a bit of a setup in here. Not much equipment left, but yeah.
Is that left?
I need to start just like vlogging more of my life.
What is this?
Like more consistently. That is
Is it how I do it? Like this? Do you want to film my...
yeah. Turn around, pull your pants up your butt, and now squat. Face the camera though. I'll zoom up on it. This is the worst lighting for. Makes it look like.
Is that how I do it?
Yeah. There we go. Nice. Oh, that was an action shot. I like followed the ball. Are you filming now?
Yeah, it's on.
This is my COVID retreat. I've got that storage back there, which I've actually probably showed. You probably can't even see it, but it doesn't really matter. Here, there. That's my personal. That's like apparel and stuff, but it's also my personal stuff. Coming in, we got a little gym set up now. I had a customer want to get a refund for these squat stands, so they became mine, and now I can use them with my clients and also
How much are they?
for myself. $200, I think I'm charging. But like
I'll buy them for 400.
400 sold. But you know, like we're like looking at you look at like SMAI and like Morgan Sport, and at the moment they're like doing like when they're out of stock, they'll put the price down, and then when they get back in stock, they'll like put like their dumbbells up like $20, up to like $5 per kilo. So I'm kind of like doing the cheapest around town. www.logancoleonline.com. This is the last package I've got. You would have seen in the video before in the back of my van like how much gear I had. That's the only box I've got, 5 kilos. I've got 20 kilos for myself. My barbell I purchased, there's one more barbell there. And then over here, I've got my whiteboard, which pretty much has like daily stuff on it. But at the moment, just sitting around watching YouTube, wasting time. Finally last night worked out how to book shipments through TNT, so that was kind of cool. So now I can just like go on, put in the address. I'll probably have to contact everyone to put their mobiles, because who doesn't put their mobile number down to be contacted for their delivery? So I'll have to go in, email everyone and get their mobile numbers, and I can just send all that out from TNT, and TNT pick up from here. So that's helpful. I don't even have to drive down to Unanderra to drop that off. And hopefully people start to give me addresses where I can send it to, and they have a safe place to leave it, because I went up to Sydney, did a massive drop off, drove from Penrith out to Bondi, and 3 of the places out of the 7, people were like, I don't have anywhere safe to put it. It's like, why do you get it sent to there then? I don't know. The grind, the daily grind of the entrepreneur life, you know? So it's just what I'm dealing with right now. And ET's just about to train on my barbell behind the camera, and he's just going to follow me around pretty much for the rest of my life now, because I'm letting him train and all that. So over to you, ET. Nice warm up. Nice warm up. Anyway, tomorrow I've been told that all the I don't need that because it's all done. Ticking off tasks, getting it done. But tomorrow the second shipment comes in of fitness equipment, which it's the big order. It's like 4 times the size. So I think there was like 4 packages or 7 packages in the last order, which was including individual barbells. But that first order cost me $2.5 grand. This new one cost me $8.5. Cleared out my whole bank account. So that's going to be the big one. I need to go get a truck. Yeah, do you see the fear in my eyes? I need to get a truck for this one, because the other order, the dumbbells, nearly blew out the suspension in my van. So going to organise a truck, go up in about 3 days when they've got the shipment unpacked, and yeah, start selling again. You know, I will have some equipment. Who is that? Anyway, yeah. So order comes in tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of work happening. We get ET back here for another visit so then he can film me again. I might be wearing less clothes next time though, and I might be squatting. Massive legs, Instagram model legs. Are you influenced by these quads, ET? Are you gonna... What do you reckon?
I'm impressed.
Impressed?
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, that's it.
What were you doing now?
Oh no, that wasn't for this. That was just for your workout. Alright guys, so this camera's just balancing here just while I have a chat. Couldn't film too much this morning. There was a bit of running around happening. As you can see, you have to wear the high vis to get onto the customs site. I just picked up and arrived back now at Kennard Storage. Also had to get myself some steel cap boots, but just arrived back now at Kennard Storage. Have to unpack it all myself. I'll have a look at kind of the orders I can do locally. But yeah, got all that back. It was a bit of a stuff around because there is actually 3 ton worth of equipment, so it was fucking real heavy. And they were trying to stack the pallets and then crushed one, and then we tried to take it back off because they found out I was going to Wollongong and they said I shouldn't stack it if we're going any further than just local. And yeah, so now I'm going to unstack all this stuff, get it all sorted, and trying to get some orders done tonight. Alright guys, I'm just going to give you a quick look in the back. The battery is low, so I'll see what I can show you. We've got the first pallet of kettlebells there, coming into the back. We've got the rest of the kettlebells coming up here. Pretty sure these are bumper plates, squat racks, benches, and dumbbells. Oh wait, they're the bumper plates, benches, dumbbells, everything. What a goddamn relief that this is finally somewhat coming to an end. So guys, I just had the biggest sigh of relief because I just took something out of the box that I was probably the most worried about out of anything, and that is the bumper plate. So have a look at this. This is fresh out of the box of 15 because Jack is coming to pick it up. But this is pristine. It looks fucking amazing. In person, it probably looks even better than on the camera. But yeah, I'm so happy with that. So happy. So good. And we've got heaps more to go up there. So after I had packed everything into my storage unit, I went to Mum and Dad's for dinner, had a bit of a chill out, and now I'm back. So I just want to give you a quick look. It actually says low battery right now, so this is the storage unit. So I've got my laptop, I'm going to be doing some orders. We've got all the bumper plates, they're in stacks, bench presses, squat stands, kettlebells, dumbbells. If you move back, this is kind of what it looks like at the moment. We're going to get to this and get sorted, get into it. No one else is going to do it. So as for my workload for tonight has been pretty much just trying to get the deliveries ready, or the paperwork ready for the deliveries that people have been bugging me, the people that have been continuously emailing, continuously messaging me, asking me where their package was. Despite the wait that some people have had, nearly 8 weeks, 6 weeks, some people are buying their orders and then pretty much start messaging me a week later going, where's my order? If they read in the description, it says a couple of weeks anyway, but that doesn't matter. As soon as this is over, it's all over. I have a lot of orders. I've got through a lot of TNT paperwork. There are 13 more to do tomorrow, and then the rest of the stuff I'm just going to be, I think, selling on Marketplace. That's it. I don't know about deliveries. Deliveries actually ended up pretty cheap in terms of, there was one person who bought squat stands, bench press, and then a full 100 kilo package of plates, which was the 220s, 215s, 210s, 25s. And I was like, holy shit, because I put down that if you pay over $500 that you get a discount
whole discount free shipping, and I was like, oh my god, this shipping is going to be freaking crazy. And then it ended up being like $60 for all that. It was like 130 kilos worth of gear, so yeah, that wasn't too bad. At the moment it is. It's kind of cool being able to come in here and just like charge everything. It's 11:57. I do have 5:30 class, so I have to get up at least 5 o'clock, but that's the way it is, and it's not going to be forever, so just need to get it done, keep everyone happy. Also, I talked to the self-storage guy who like sorts me out, and we're looking at getting a new storage unit. Already has power, because they were getting the shits with me running my extension lead all the way outside and then around to the power point to get light in here like I do now. So I was like, okay, well, is there anything with power in it currently? Has anyone wired anything up already? And there's one actually out on the driveway, so I won't even have to be like coming in through this little walkway that you've probably seen in like other videos, or you possibly will see in other videos. So it'll be yeah, that, I guess that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Probably be a bit more of a process talk in later videos, because I want to actually talk about the full process of what I did with all this equipment buying, and what you shouldn't do, what you should do, and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Yeah, until then, this video is out. I'm gonna go to sleep.
So guys, like I said at the start of the video, there were a couple of things that have come up more recently. After, like, it's not really post-COVID, but like COVID's still out there, obviously. Like, if you're watching this right now, it's still out there. And it's just past the time that like all the gyms have kind of reopened. People are still kind of worried to go back out. Melbourne is still closed down. Like, it's still out there and it's still shit for everyone. But more recently, I went away from my supplier that I used for my last order of equipment, and I was like, look, I'm gonna go down this other supplier's route. I'm gonna get some assault bikes, some dumbbells. And when you're doing these orders, there's a couple of different ways that you can pay for shipping. That you can either pay for the shipping included in the order, or sometimes if you don't look at the paperwork, you actually have to pay for the shipping in between and organize that before it comes over to Sydney or wherever your country is, and then like get it delivered out to you. And my last order that I did, the ones from these videos, were more, you made the order and then the shipment to Sydney, to Sydney was paid for in the order, and then you had to pay for kind of like the importation tax and stuff like that. In this order, I made the order of assault bikes and dumbbells, and then found out later that I had to pay for the shipment on top. So at the moment, my best possible kind of result from this is going to be pretty much breaking even. It's almost like I've got my money in savings. I'm going to have to put in the work to sell all this gear, because I just didn't go through the process. I was rushing into stuff. Obviously I rushed into the last one that worked out kind of not exactly how I wanted to, but it did. And then I've rushed into this one, didn't check the paperwork properly, and I've had to pay an absolute fortune. So I'm gonna have to put in the work and like hopefully break even on something that I've done before, and I just shouldn't have rushed in. Shouldn't have went through a different supplier. Should have went through the same supplier, and it was just like my ego got in the way. So if you are going through this, do the proper research. Maybe talk to someone who deals with this, like has done it before. Maybe something like, not me. Well, you kind of can watch this and know what I did wrong, but just think more about it, look into it more, take the time, take the process, like go through the process, just like you would if you were losing weight. Don't skip certain parts. Don't skip calculating your carbs and only have your fats and protein, like, because you could blow out on them. Like, so it's going to be a stressful couple of months. I'm a bit lucky because I'm getting job seeker, so I'm getting the stimulus check in the mail. That's going to keep me going for a little bit. That's helping out. And then just hopefully when this equipment comes in, I can sell it quick and get that money back and break even, and then have money that I might have spent potentially on something else there ready for my next big project that everything is going in towards now. So I've got one goal in mind. I can't talk about it yet. It needs to be confirmed. It needs to be kept on the down low, and then full steam ahead. And hopefully I can announce that kind of like when it's happening. But thanks for watching the video, guys. If you got anything out of this, if you enjoyed it, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more stuff coming. Jump over to my website and grab some gear, possibly online coaching, something like that. It will really help me out to like be clearing out some of that stuff. See you guys like wearing my stuff. It would mean a lot if you do take the time to actually watch this, because like my channel's small. I just kind of like try and share my shit a little bit. And yeah, till the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.